The 2023 WNBA Finals, which saw the New York Liberty crowned as champions, have ignited significant controversy, despite being one of the most-watched WNBA finals in history. Both fans and NBA players have raised concerns, with some claiming that the game was rigged, particularly due to questionable officiating decisions that seem to favor the Liberty. This sentiment has sparked widespread discussions across social media platforms, with notable NBA stars such as Damian Lillard, LeBron James, and Isaiah Thomas voicing their frustrations. One of the primary grievances centers on a series of calls made late in the fourth quarter, which were perceived as unfair or biased. For instance, fans pointed out an instance where Niara Sabally appeared to foul Minnesota's Nafisa Collier multiple times without any whistle being blown, while Collier herself did not receive any free throws despite being fouled repeatedly throughout the game. Additionally, another controversial moment involved Breanna Stewart, who was alleged to have traveled after taking several steps without dribbling, yet she wasn't penalized. In fact, Stewart was awarded free throws following a contested foul by Alana Smith, who seemed to be in a legal guarding position. This raised eyebrows across the basketball community. The widespread belief that the game may have been rigged was further fueled by the reactions of NBA stars. Damian Lillard tweeted during the second half, hinting that the referees knew the assignment, suggesting intentional favoritism toward the Liberty. Isaiah Thomas echoed this by stating that they low-key cheated for New York, while LeBron James bluntly tweeted that the game's outcome should have been decided by the players, not the referees. This criticism wasn't limited to just NBA players. The media and WNBA fans alike expressed their disappointment, with many noting that this kind of controversial officiating tarnished what should have been a proud moment for both the Liberty and the WNBA as a whole. Some fans and commentators even remarked that the game could have been remembered as an honorable loss for the Minnesota Lynx, who appeared to be the better team that night, but instead, the officiating dominated the narrative. Further fueling the controversy were several other questionable calls throughout the game, leading many to believe that the officiating was biased. For example, Jonquel Jones of the Liberty was seen barreling through defenders without being called for fouls, while Minnesota's players were penalized for what seemed to be minimal contact. Fans were left frustrated, believing that the referees' inconsistent calls had significantly influenced the outcome of the game. The WNBA's official Twitter account described the championship as hard-fought and earned, a statement that only intensified backlash from fans who felt that the Liberty had not won the game fairly. Many argued that while New York may have been the better team over the course of the season, the officiating in Game 5 of the finals was so egregious that it overshadowed the Liberty's achievements. Critics insist that the game was rigged, and this belief has permeated discussions within both WNBA and NBA communities. In the end, this game will likely be remembered not for the on-court action, but for the officiating controversy, as both fans and players question the legitimacy of the Liberty's championship win.